Hey guys, it's me. I just wanted to make a really quick video and talk about the internet censorship war that is going on, which I presently seem to be a victim of. Um, I guess I expected this, but not this soon, frankly. But here we are. It's the 27th of February 2019, and I'm already being targeted for censorship. I wanted to talk about that for a minute. From this point onward, I am no longer on Facebook, either as a member or as like a page holder um, or under any aliases or anything like that. I'm not part of it. I'm no longer in Facebook. I had a Facebook profile for oh gosh, let's see, probably about 10 years, I suppose. I was on there for a very long time, with very few problems in terms of being allowed to use the platform to freely communicate with people. I had some problems sometimes. And then I started talking about and sharing the articles from the various websites and pages that have talked about me being president of the United States in 2024, and mentioned briefly some of my, I suppose, my points in my platform that I would things that I would like to see happen should I ever be in the position of president of the United States. And I believe that I've been targeted for censorship and I'm being kept from getting my views out to people, basically, by Facebook, because of probably certain people who work for Facebook disagree with or dislike my viewpoints on things. I can understand disagreeing. I disagree with people all the time. I don't agree with, frankly, anybody on everything. I just don't. It doesn't happen, right? That we live in a world of individuals with unique takes and perspectives on just about anything you can think of. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about humanity, frankly, is that we're all unique and different, and we all even speak differently. Even, we might be speaking the same language, but we're speaking it differently. Everybody has their own take and interpretation, even on the same language. So, that's one of the great things for me about human beings in general, regardless of where they come from, what they look like, anything like that, their gender, whatever, Apparently some people who work for Facebook are not like that, and they want to, anything that they don't agree with, they want it suppressed and censored and taken down. I suppose they probably have the right to do that, since they are a private company, really. I mean, yeah. Well, one could argue that they might not be even a private company, but anyway, I mean, they have their right to do that. But I think that, it's making their website suck, frankly, and I think you'll find a lot of people in the same position as me. I mean, I know all the guys over at InfoWars, for instance, they've been kicked off Facebook countless times for being, avid users of it in a way that Facebook, people who work at Facebook, disagree with. I have not been so active in my usage of Facebook up until very recently in terms of promoting my views on things or sharing my vision of how I would like to see things in the future. Um, Not until recently, probably in like the last year. So I guess they caught on to me, and they've decided to remove my presence from their website. They've blocked my website from being promoted. YoungAstronautsClub.com, the website I set up for my band eons ago at this point. They've blocked my name from being able to create profiles, Michael Macintosh. They actually started to block some of my family. So this is happening, guys. This is not my imagination. I want you to verify that for yourself. Go on there and find that I'm simply not on there. I'm nowhere to be found on there. And any attempt to post my name or my official websites on your part, will probably be met with blocking and censorship. I would encourage you to maybe experiment and see with doing that and see what I'm talking about. Try posting something about Michael Macintosh. Try posting something about YoungAstronautsClub.com and see how you get blocked. See how you get banned. See how they'll close your account down for 30 days or whatever. I don't know. I don't really see how they. I mean, they obviously think I'm like doing so as a threat of some sort. Facebook, seriously, I want you guys to know that, like, you know, I'm not your enemy. I'm not out to get you. I'm not out to try to hurt you or anything like that. I'm just simply trying to express myself and connect with people who see things the same or have things in common with me, of which there are many, many millions, if not billions of people who see things the way, or at least similarly, very basic things the way that I do. And I think that you guys are really shooting yourselves in the foot in terms of business model if you're going to continually suppress viewpoints and people who are different to you. I just think it's a really bad idea for your company. I would like to see your company succeed because I think it has very great potential still. But I think you guys are going in the wrong direction in terms of censoring people, banning them, targeting them, whatever it is that you think you're doing. I think, if people don't want to hear or see something on your website, they have the simple option of blocking it, unfriending people, blocking people. You've provided those tools. I don't really think you need to be sort of, engaging in these sort of Chinese communist style censorship tactics. I know Mark Zuckerberg, your wife there, is Chinese. Maybe she's rubbing off on you a little bit the wrong way. I have no idea, but this is very un-American of you. And in fact, it displays contempt for basic fundamental American values like the First Amendment, freedom of expression. Where is your appreciation for that being shown in engaging in Chinese communist style censorship tactics? I would argue that there is no respect for that in engaging in this kind of behavior, and it really shows that, you know, Facebook is clearly not an American company anymore. And, you know, you're not on our side. You're not on the right side, Mr. Zuckerberg, if you're hiring people or allowing people to engage in this kind of behavior at your company. You know, very un-American, Mr. Zuckerberg, and I think you really should be ashamed of yourself, frankly. I think, you know, for you to call yourself an American and benefit from the good things that the United States has to offer you as a citizen, but deny those basic things to other people is extremely un-American, in fact. So, you know, you really should think about what you're doing. If this is deliberate and malicious, then, you know, you guys are the threat, not us, frankly. And I just hope you really are just acting in ignorance, frank. I would like to think that you're just acting, you know, either acting in ignorance or just negligence, or haven't thought these things through, because if this is an active attempt to suppress and censor people from expressing themselves, you know, you're heading into very dangerous territory. It's not just going to be bad for your business or your company, but it's going to be, you know, you're attacking the basic fundamental liberties that the Constitution of the United States excuse me, that the Constitution of the United States has guaranteed each and every one of its citizens. And you know, if you really want to consider yourself an American company, this is not how to do it. Okay, so Mark, either I'm gonna, you know, respectfully advise you to change your company policy, or seriously consider moving to China, because this is not the future of the United States. I can promise you that. I don't know about the rest of the world, but America will not stand for this type of behavior, frankly. Not in our country. So, and I doubt any of our real allies will either, once they really catch on what's going on here. So, you know, Mark, it's time to shape up or ship out, frankly. I haven't really expressed anything on your website that is hurtful, dangerous, threatening, malicious, or anything. My views on things are very, very middle of the road, frankly. I'm not really right wing. I'm not really left wing. I'm pretty much like right in the middle of the spectrum of thought. And if you can't handle that, then that's really very bad for you. Okay.